Good morning, folks. Welcome to Great Adventures. We are on Highrock Lake. Me and a very good friend of mine, Jim Vickery, we've known each other for quite a while now, and thought we'd go out here and see if we could catch us a few crappie. Having a little bit of luck, we got started, and I actually forgot to turn the cameras on, so imagine that. But we're going to see if we can put a few fish in the boat, so I'll stick around.
Well, as you can tell, our sound went out on us. But we'll just have to make the best of what we got here. As you can see, Jim, he was on fire. I'm telling you what. He was putting fish in the boat while I was goofing off more than anything, trying to get my rig set up. What we were using was a 1/16 ounce tube jig with a white body, a slip cork. Mine was set at about 4 foot, his was set at about 5 foot. But we were basically casting right up on the bank line and just bouncing the jig up and down with the bobber. It seemed to be a pretty effective way to be catching these fish. They weren't the hugest crappie in the world, but they were good sized and we had fun catching them. There he goes with another one. I've known Jim for quite a while, and he served his time in the Marine Corps, recently retired, and I'd like to thank him for his service in the Corps. He's a really good guy, really good fellow to fish with, very knowledgeable. This is the first time he's been back on this lake in probably close to 15, 16 years, maybe longer than that. Yeah, actually it is longer than that. But he came right back up, and we started catching, which is a good thing. Really had a great time out here. The weather was just absolutely gorgeous that morning. Got up, it was about 68 degrees, and just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I'll shut up and let the video speak for itself. So
Let that sit in there and simmer for a second. That's good. Have you ever had anybody fuss at you for being on their dock fishing?
Oh yeah. Quit fishing my dock. Are you Central Alcoa?
Uh-huh.
You own this place?
That's it. Excuse me, Mr. Highrock, I didn't know.
Oh, what's that plate right there? Oh. Sure. That's your dock number that you have to pay Alcoa to put it on their property, huh?
Yeah, so far, honestly, I've known people who've had, people fuss at them for fishing on their docks. But I've had more people come up to me and go, "Hey man, there's a brush pile right there."
Yeah, most of the time everybody's like that. Ah, missed it. Missed it. He was right up under
Yeah,
Once you get out a little bit,
they don't want it.
look at that. Oh man. Missed him again. Little old rat. Look at that.
Oh man, that's a cast right there.
Missed him. Daniel, you serious, man?
Oh Lord.
What's going on here?
Ah,
Almost like a doggone shad bite or something.
probably little tiny bluegill over there. Watch this. I'll say you might come out after it.
Yeah, there he is. Nah.
Yep, there he is.
Ah. Yeah, that's something really small right there. That was the first time. I'm so frustrated now. I got to get him.
It's a moral imperative now, huh? Oh, look at him. There we go. Ah, nice little white crappie. Yeah. Natalie's little boyfriend here.
Here,
Uh-huh, you got him.
little old brim. Showing
No,
up
it's a
as
little
what it was.
warmouth, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'll be dang. No wonder.
Yeah.
Little aggravating little thing.
Yeah. He finally got it though. Tell you what, the old New River's full of them things. man.
Uh-huh.
I love smallmouth fishing in them rivers, man. Look at there. Look how pretty he is.
Yeah. They got some pretty colors on them.
They did. Did you get him right on that dock post? Pretty much?
Well, I kind of skipped it right in between the.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't touch it, that's cool. Well, don't get in my way. One of us will.
I was gonna say, one of us is bound to get in there. Yeah, I was right in between those two dock posts right there. Just barely outside of it when he grabbed it. Yeah, I was thinking about it last weekend when I was out fishing. You know, I remember being younger and, fishing similar to this.
Yeah.
And actually being able to throw up underneath the dock, skip them up under. I cannot for the life of me get them to skip now for some reason. But I mean, used to like on old Lake Fisher there in Concord. They had at one place they had a lot of brush that just hung over the water, and it was maybe 2 foot off of the water line. And I used to be able just to sidearm and skip it up underneath there.
Yeah.
Catch crappie and bluegill and everything else all in there. And I couldn't do that now to save my life.
Right along here, basically the fish just quit on us. We didn't get a bite the rest of the time we fished, so we just thought we'd try one more thing. Couple more casts. But this next little segment totally surprised us. Jim here is still using an ultralight rod and 2-pound test line. Seems like a really light setup, but just keep an eye on what he brings out here. It really surprised me.
You got a bass on. Need the net? I was gonna say, I seen him. He's pretty good size, Jim. I said, you want me to get the net? I got a big one right underneath you. Hold on, let me get that net. That's a nice one. Get a picture of that bad boy. Send that to Jimmy and Evan. They'll have it downstairs. Yeah, crappie jig nonetheless. Alright, gotcha. That's pretty good. Crappie jig, 2-pound test line.